The Khaya is made by Alu-Cab. They're based out of Cape Town, South Africa. And as many of you know, we've been working with Alu-Cab since day one here in the US. And I'm really proud of the company. I'm proud of how well they've done and how much they've listened to feedback from the customers here and feedback from all of us installing this stuff. They're really getting it dialed in. This stuff is top notch. It's extremely tough, and there's so many cool little things that they do to make this thing speak from experience. They're just like the rain gutter will show you. But going from this side, I'll work around, kind of open this thing up, show you guys what it's all about. The camp table that we really like, about an inch thick, it's aluminum, super light, is mounted right on the roof. You got a cotter pin here, just keeping everything in place, and it's on its own track, so you can just slide it right out. Usually when we get to camp, this is the first thing to come out. Set it up, you can set up all, workbench, whatever you need, food, set it all up, it's right there, good surface to work with, and it's out of the way until you need it. Doesn't rattle, doesn't shake or move around, you never even hear it until you want it, until you want it there. You need to use it. This is the Alu-Cab 270-degree awning. We'll deploy this here in just a minute and show you how well it integrates with the camper itself. All of these compartments are lockable. They have real nice gas struts on them. These National Luna lights are really, really nice. They're a white light and a red light with 3 different modes. So you can just touch, it's a touch light off, and then if you want it to be red, you just press and hold it for a few seconds and it turns red. And it has 3 modes for it too. Storage compartment, top and bottom, just empty open storage. This is the galley side. So you've got enough for a place setting for 4 people. 4 wine glasses, coffee mugs, little glasses, a little smaller than a pint glass. Coffee pot, little pot with bowls and stuff in it, 4 plates, cutting board, utensil kit, plastic bag, just little Tupperware type items, a couple knives, spatula. It's really nice little layout, and you can put your own stuff in here too. We ended up, you can get, use this for dry food storage or whatever you need. All of their all of their cabinets are fabric lined, the same fabric that the tent's made of, so it all matches, and it's nice heavy fabric. More storage in here, top and bottom. This is nice because it cuts down on a lot of weight from having any kind of hard style board or polymer or something like that. It's very thin, so you can get a lot of your square footage, usable square footage. This is a pretty cool little table that mounts to the side of the truck. Just folds open and slides right onto this little hinge. Just like that. So if you wanted to cook, maybe camp stove or just make some coffee or something real quick, you can just set it up right here. Have your table out here. You can I like to cook outside so you don't have any smoke or anything on the inside, and just have it all set up pretty quickly and easy. Another light here. All of these cabinets have lights. All of your storage bins, and they pivot, and swivel, so you can kind of point them wherever you want. Everything about Alu-Cab is designed to be extremely efficient, so you can do it quick overnight stays, or weather comes in, you can kind of throw all this stuff away really quick, secure it, and be on your way. I haven't found too many complaints about it. I mean, a camper like this that is designed to sit in the bed is a completely all-inclusive type camper. It's it's got its own heat, fridge, everything. Going to the back here. If you get something like this, it'll take a few trips to kind of figure out what works for you efficiently wise, on setting things up. If you want to set the awning out before you set the tent up, things like that. You just kind of make up your own mind there. This is your shower floor. We'll get to that here in just a second when we get to the other side. But you can kind of see the layout here on how efficient the efficiency of space that we're looking for here. You got your 3rd brake light up here. All of these lights are basically plugged into the back of the truck like a trailer brake, and it works as if you had a trailer on here. You even have a backup light. With this particular setup, because we have swing outs, it kind of covers that, but you can still see all of your other important lights, and everything's still legal. I'll go ahead and just step out and show you how this thing sets up. You've got pouches on the doors, so if you're inside, you can keep stuff inside these pouches. So for this truck, we went and picked up a step. This thing comes with a really cool step that folds down off of it, but because we have the swing outs and everything fits so tight to the back of the truck, we had to take that off because it just took up the same space. So we just keep this, it's pretty light, just keep this right up in here. There's a nice little bungee strap that you can, some shock cord, you can just bunge it right to the side. And once you put it in the receiver hitch, and you can step right on it. We'll run the awning out. Then when we're running these awnings out, the way they're stowed, I like to kind of just tell the customer to, these Velcro straps that hold everything together, just pull this bottom piece off, this, and let it hang. You can do the same thing on the top, but it's harder to get to. If you just pull the bottom off like that, you could just let it hang, and then when you do roll this up and you need to put it back in there, it's easier to fish through and secure. But when you're short like me, it's easier to reach too. So, as you're opening this thing up, while it's still kind of slack, you've got one little leg that you can lift up here in the back. Let's see if I can get it, if I can reach it. There you go. It's easier to do if it's slack. And then you just keep opening it up. And then you can put this in this keyway right here. That, and then pull it tight. And it pulls your awning tight. While that's there, if it's raining, this also opens without impeding anything or hitting anything. There's a rain gutter. It's pretty ingenious. I really love this little piece. It's kind of funny, the little things. You're very smart, Jeremy. You can run this into a little track. So this, I mean, just kind of fits in there kind of loose. This Velcro's right to the back of this. As a rain gutter. So if it is raining and rain runs off the top of this direction, it can go out and away from the camper. But this offers a ton of shade or rain or snow shelter. And you can also get an available wall kit that comes with this, and that would be a pretty huge room underneath this thing to enclose. So, got your light on here, little mosquito net that you can fold down right at the doorway here. Fits nice and tight, real easy to zip open and close. I'll go ahead and turn some lights on so you can see. So this is really comfortable. I mean, it's even in the middle of the day, if you wanted to get in here and be completely dark, you could do that. There's enough room, plenty of room here for this portion to be up, and you can stand up and bring this part down, and you can see how far that goes. You can see down there. You've got some pouches in the ceiling. You got 6 of them there. And I mean, there's enough room for 2 adults to be sleeping up here and to have room down here to just sit. And you can access the fridge. It's a nice large fridge from National Luna. Fridge freezer. These are extremely nice fridges. That's your vents for your furnace, your heat. Really nice and toasty in here. The battery monitor. Battery's pretty low right now. We've had it sitting in here in the shop without being plugged in, so, and the fridge has been running, so we drew it down. Thermostat for your heat. It's a diesel furnace. So here's the battery, Group 31 AGM battery. That's your 20-gallon water tank up in this forward compartment. Now that I have light, I'll show you what it looks like in here. Nice big compartments. Everything's carpeted, really nicely insulated. It goes about 2 feet deep. Plumbing and wiring going through. That's your shower on the outside. So that goes to the outside. That's your shower hose that you pull through from the outside. And your National Luna fridge. Again, the screen. This is a really nice taut screen. And you can open this up. All these zipper open. So you can roll them down and just have really nice ventilation in here. This is a sink and 2-burner stove, Dometic 2-burner stove. We had all these things running earlier, testing all the systems out. Works really well. There's a lot of pressure that comes out of this. I was kind of surprised. Turn your pump on with this switch right here. That's how you turn the pump on for this sink. Couple more pouches. This little compartment here, it opens up from the outside, so you can reach all of this stuff. With, you know, from the inside. If you don't want to go out, but you can reach everything from right here. Cushions that you can move around, stack up and move around. Some more storage right here. Nice large storage right here. Keep shoes, whatever you need to. And this is the other little platform that you can set down if you wanted to. You don't have to. You can sit on it. Make the bed even longer if you needed to. Bed's already really long, but you can leave this open. If you have your heat going down below, you can have your heat come up to the bed from here. This window here, these are your rain fly supports, and they hook right into these grommets from the outside, and it holds your rain fly open. Right here, you've got a couple lamps. A reading lamp. Little area reading lamp. USB charger and 12-volt charger. Hook up a little fan. Got that on each side. Reading light. And chargers. Plenty of chargers and charging capability in here. Got a cutting board. And let this fold back. Keep it in place. You got a nice little table, cutting board, whatever you need right here. Held in by magnet. A couple little drawers on ball bearings. Nice and smooth. Get 2 of these. And then your hot water heater. Right there for hot water. And that is basically it. This is your drain from the sink. It's a 1/4 turn valve. Just open it up, drain it out. Little molly panel, you can mount whatever you want to. We did another gas bottle here, so you can either cook outside or have a spare gas bottle for the passenger side. And that is basically the interior of the Khaya in a nutshell. What it looks like when it's open. You can take that bungee strap across there and drop it down. That's when you set up your rain fly at the top, and you do that from the inside. So this side's got all your electronics and everything in it. It's got your charge controller, solar charge controller. This is your diesel tank for your diesel furnace itself. Spare fuses, fuse panel, everything's really nicely labeled and well set up. Plenty of storage in here. You've got a little grid on here, panel you can mount some stuff to if you needed to. Pretty straightforward and clean. This is where your shower's at. You can put a smaller tank in here, a little 5-pounder right here. The 10-pounder will fit, it's just taller. This part comes up to about here. It'll still work, it still fits. This is your shower skirt that hangs on the frame I was showing you earlier. And this is the shower head. You've got, this hose will pull all the way out, and that's your hot and cold. You turn it on and off with this, but you just change your temperature with that. Coming around here, this is your water fill. This is where you fill your 20-gallon tank. Just a little valve right here, or a little cover right here. Just put a hose up there and fill it up. You've got an Anderson plug right here. This will charge the truck when the truck is, or charge the battery in the camper while the truck's running. And the charge controller takes care of swapping all that over. So the solar panel will charge during the day. If the truck's not running, it does really good keeping that battery charged. And then it swaps over to this. If you start driving, this takes over, and that thing will switch it over on its own. This is pretty cool too though. They make it so you can access stuff on the roof. There's a step right here with grip tape on it. So you can step on the slider, step on this tire, step on this, and then the top of this shelf, this cupboard, this entire thing up here is grip tape. So you can stand up there and walk around and put stuff on the roof, take stuff off of the roof, get on the roof if you need to. It's really kind of, you don't even know it's there unless you look for it, and then you can use it. This is a pretty cool shovel. I thought it was kind of funny that it's made in the US and then it goes to Cape Town and then it comes back to the US. But it's pretty light, so it probably didn't cost a whole lot to ship it there. You just undo it, and dig yourself out of something. See, look at that. Made in the USA. I don't even want to dig with it, you'll tear the sticker up. As with every project, there's always something to add. I think this truck is definitely ready to rock and roll. It's ready to get out there and start exploring. You take this thing anywhere. It's really comfortable to drive on the highway. We put at least 500 miles on these when we're doing gear, so it kind of gives us a chance to kind of feel the truck out. If something needs to be balanced different or adjusted. There's always adjustments on these trucks since there's so much stuff that comes apart. But it gives us an opportunity to kind of really feel how these trucks are going to do and how they're going to talk to the ground and make you feel while you're driving it. And this thing it feels amazing. Got into a little bit of rocks on the side of one of these trails, and if you drive within the capabilities of your terrain and your vehicle, then your equipment will last for a really long time and take you where you want to go. And this thing is definitely ready to do work. I'm pretty proud of this build. Other than that, appreciate you guys watching. I know this was a long one, so we're going to break it up a little bit, but check us out on Instagram, TAV LLC, and if you've got any questions, just shoot us an email, walt@tavllc.com, or check out our website, tavllc.com. We should have our web store coming together here pretty soon, so you'll be able to see all of this stuff on the web store as well, not just the truck side. TAV Expedition, our tactical application vehicles on one half of the website, and then Expedition Outfitters on the other. So you can shop for all this equipment individually if you needed to. Other than that, thanks you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.